Before Lionel Messi lifted the World Cup, millions of people believed he had failed. Not because he wasn't talented, not because he wasn't successful, but because he hadn't won the one trophy that seemed to define greatness. For nearly 20 years, football asked the same question: could Messi ever complete the story? And for a long time, the answer looked like no. For most players, being compared to a legend would be an honor. For Messi, it became a burden. Argentina didn't just want a superstar, they wanted another Maradona. Every match became a test, every mistake became a headline, every defeat became a national discussion. While Messi conquered Europe with Barcelona, the criticism followed him everywhere. Great for Barcelona. But what about Argentina? Tournament after tournament, the dream slipped away. World Cup disappointments, lost finals, missed opportunities. The pressure kept growing. No player in modern football carried expectations like Messi. He wasn't just fighting opponents anymore. He was fighting history. And history wasn't being kind. Many fans started believing the story would never have a happy ending. Then something happened that shocked the football world. Messi quit. After another heartbreaking defeat, he announced his retirement from international football. For a moment, it felt over. No World Cup, no redemption, no fairy tale ending. The dream that millions of Argentinians had chased for years seemed to disappear overnight. But history wasn't finished with Lionel Messi yet. Months later, he came back. Not because it was easy, not because he had something left to prove, but because he couldn't walk away. The dream was still alive. And deep down, he knew there was one chapter left to write. One final opportunity. One final World Cup. By the time Qatar arrived, Messi was 35 years old. He wasn't the youngest player anymore. He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest. But he had something even more dangerous. Experience, vision, leadership. Every game felt different. Every touch carried purpose. Every match brought Argentina one step closer to the impossible. The pressure was enormous. But for the first time, Messi looked completely free. Then came the final, a match many now call the greatest World Cup final in football history. Drama, chaos, pressure, emotion. For 120 minutes, football delivered a spectacle the world will never forget. And at the center of it all stood Lionel Messi, the player who had spent nearly 2 decades carrying expectations that would break most athletes. Now he was one victory away, one moment away, one dream away. When the final whistle blew, something extraordinary happened. The debate ended, not because Messi won a trophy, because he completed the journey. The criticism, the heartbreak, the pressure, the failures, the sacrifices. Every chapter finally made sense. After nearly 20 years, Lionel Messi had done it. He lifted the World Cup. And in that moment, football history changed forever. One day, another player may break Messi's records. Another player may score more goals. Another player may win more trophies. But there will never be another journey quite like this one. Because the story of Lionel Messi was never just about football. It was about perseverance. It was about refusing to quit when the entire world was watching. It was about getting back up after every disappointment. And that is why his legacy may last forever. Subscribe to Football Chronicles for more football documentaries and legendary football stories.